Okay, so I wanted to record this video for you just to answer a few of the most common questions that we get about Trinity rewards, what qualifies, which assets do I need to get avatars, which qualify me for the different land sales, do my beasts count, do my season 1 and 2 kicks count. So let's go through all that real quick. First thing I'll say is always rely on official info from the team here in the wiki and the zines and the official announcements channel. I'm just giving you the info as it stands now, but all this is subject to change depending on when you're watching this video, so just make sure you're always on top of the official word. Okay, so at the time of this recording, August 13th of 2023, this is where we stand with the Genesis asset collections. We have 7 collections right now: Wheels, Cribs, Craft, Season 0 Kicks, Wolves, and Moto and Gens. Those are the 7 that qualify for Trinity, and you can also substitute in any wild card, which is a Meta Phoenix or a Cyber Heist NFT. I'm not going to go into those here. You can look into those. So those are all the Genesis NFTs and wild cards that can substitute for them. One thing to keep in mind, gens don't count towards Trinity when it comes to land sale 1 only. They should count for Trinity for everything else, future land sales, most likely avatars coming at the end of this year, but they won't count for land sale 1, so just keep that in mind. So just to give you a quick visual, Trinity is formed when you have 3 Genesis assets in the same wallet. A wheel, a moto, and a wolf is a Trinity, as is a wheel, a moto, and a gen. These are the 2 cheapest paths to forming a Trinity right now. Obviously, you can form them with Crib, Craft, and some of the more expensive items too. Alright, so to quickly cover this graphic, back when Trinity rewards were first announced months ago, there were 6 benefits initially. Claiming a gen was 1, but the snapshot for that is passed, so if you don't already hold a Trinity, you missed that snapshot, so that doesn't count for what we're talking about now. Gens have already come out. And then number 3, eligibility to claim a Trinity totem NFT. The totems haven't dropped yet, but the snapshot was also taken months ago at the same time that the gen snapshot was taken. So those 2 rewards have passed the snapshots. So going forward, if you're going to acquire a Trinity from now on, you would still get access to the remaining 4 rewards shown in this graphic. You'll have access to all 3 Trinity Islands when Wilder World and Miami opens. And for each Trinity that you hold in your wallet, you'll be eligible to claim 1 plot of Genesis land, and then 1 plot of land in the 2nd and 3rd land sale. Again, that's if you have a wheel, a moto, and a wolf, or some other more expensive asset as part of that Trinity. Gens will not count for land drop 1. Final thing I'll say on this graphic is that the avatar and the land sale snapshot dates haven't been announced yet. Those have not been taken yet. Avatars will most likely drop at the end of this year, so that snapshot could happen in the coming months. And then land sale, probably not till early to mid next year at the earliest when the economy improves. Okay, just to show you a visual and have clarity on which assets qualify you for which drop. Again, with the avatars, there's going to be 9,999 in that Genesis collection. The team is not 100% confirmed this yet, but most likely gens will count as part of that Trinity snapshot, so the cheapest path to claim and mint an avatar will most likely be wheel, moto, gen. And then next year for land sale 1, the cheapest path to qualify for that land sale, which will consist of 10,369 plots on the island that you can see here in this image on the left. These 9 colored neighborhoods, the cheapest path to qualify for that snapshot to claim a free plot of land. As of now, wolf, wheel, moto will get you there. That's the cheapest. So again, just to make it crystal clear, gens will not qualify for the land sale 1 snapshot, but they will for future land snapshots. So that's what we're looking at here. For land in the center of the circle, the rings out west by the mountains, everything not on the island, and land sale 1, that will all be part of land sales 2 and 3. Again, we don't know the exact number of plots being sold in each of those, but there'll be quite a bit to make up the total of over 100,000 plots. And the qualifications for those 2 land sales will be Wheel, Moto, and Gen. And this hasn't been confirmed yet by the team, so we have to wait for the official word, but most likely avatars as a Genesis asset would qualify as Trinity in land sale 2 and 3, as will your Genesis land. But those will be more expensive assets. Genesis land and avatars won't be cheap, so the cheapest path to get you into land sale 2 and 3 would be Wheel, Moto, Gen. Okay, and then the last thing I just want to show you when it comes to checking the status of your Trinities and your awards that you qualify for, the absolute best way to do that is to check out this awesome tool at trinitizer.com created by our ally and while the community member FC. Our founder Neo has some thoughts on the quality of the website in this tool. I think he likes it. The team actually put Trinitizer.com on the side of this building in the devlog 1 that you can see here on the right. So a lot of love and respect from the community and the team to FC for creating this awesome tool. Let me just quickly show you how this works. Alright, so I don't have time to do a full demo on this tool, but I'm just going to quickly show you how you can grab your wallet address from your OpenSea account. You just come over here. I'm going to use FC's as an example since he created the tool. Just click on the copy button here. That'll copy your address. Paste it here into this field. Click on check wallet. And then that's going to bring you down here and show you how many Trinities that you currently hold. FC has quite a few. Nice collection. So what this does is it shows you and groups them together. And right now by default it's including gens. But if you wanted to uncheck this box to see how many you'd qualify for, if you were just talking about the land sale 1, this is what that would look like. But most likely avatars are coming first. So if you leave it checked and gens do count for the avatar drop, this is what your Trinities would look like for that. And then if you want to see what your land sale 1 Trinities look like, just uncheck this. The cheapest path is Wheel, Moto, Wolf. Again, if I scroll down to the bottom, you can see that FC has some other more expensive assets too that also count. Like here, he's got a Craft, a Wolf, and a pair of Season 0 kicks. Just for the purposes of the cheapest entry point, Wheel, Moto, Wolf for land sale 1. Another cool thing this tool does is at the bottom, it'll show you which of your assets are not Genesis. So again, Season 1 and 2 kicks are not Genesis. They don't count towards Trinity. Wapes are not Genesis assets. They don't count towards Trinity. And any future Beast collections won't count towards Trinity as well. Just the initial asset in that collection, which is Wolves. Okay, so that's how you can see your Trinities. That's cool. And then the next thing you can do, click on Rewards. And then come over here, and this shows you all the rewards that Trinity holders have access to. Again, gens have already dropped, so they're grayed out. Trinity Totem Snapshot has already happened, but those have yet to drop, so that's still showing on here. And then access to Trinity Island, and then the land claims and avatars. So if you just scroll down, this will just give you a breakdown of all your assets and how many classic Trinities you have and how many Trinities with gens that you have. So super helpful tool. Check it out, play around with it for yourself. There's a lot of other awesome features that I didn't even go into here, whether it's creating your own NFT gallery with your assets and downloading photos of those. There's a lot of cool trading features in here. So just want to thank FC again for creating this awesome tool, and this is the best place you can possibly go to track the status of your Trinities and the rewards that you get. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, feel free to keep asking in the chat. And again, I'll just refer you always to the wiki, the zines, and the announcements channel for official info from the team. Again, I'm recording this on August 13th. Who knows when you're watching it, so some of this info could have changed by then. More collections drop, things change. So Most likely, this is good from now till the end of the year, before racing comes out, before avatars drop, and before the snapshots are taken for avatars and the first land sale. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you. Any more questions, feel free to ask, and we'll see you in the next one.